guys, so I'm doing something a little bit different. I haven't done this since I was pregnant. I'm filming outside because, as you can see, beautiful boy right here wanted to come outside and play in his pool, so that's what I thought. I wanted to go ahead and get some filming done. So I was like, why not just use the natural light? So that's what I'm doing. I am doing a Aries makeup tutorial. I'm an Aries, that's my zodiac sign, and I'm going to be centering it around this pigment from ColourPop. It's called the Ram, but it's the Aries sign. Hi, Bubs. Oh, shit. But yeah, I thought it would be fun, so let's get into it. I'm going to be using my Nivea Men Sensitive Cooling Post Shave Balm. I'm testing this out. Out of all the new stuff that I tried, this is the only thing that actually has remained in my routine because it's the only thing that I actually think has a relative bit of a chance of being a good product. And I'm taking my Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer in C0 as an eye primer. This is a concealer, but I'm using it as an eye primer. The eye primer market, honestly, is not that big. And I've tried quite a bit of what there is out on the market. And so far, I'm thinking the best is the LA Colors Matte Finish. And I really did like the Milani eye primer. So what I am doing when I blend this out is, once I finish blending it out on my eye, I take the excess that is below and work on my dark circles. So basically I have a base on underneath my concealer before I go in with concealer. Okay, so I want to go ahead and work on my eyes. What did you do, babe? For today's tutorial, I'm going to be using the ColourPop Coast is Clear palette. I'm still giving this palette shots after shot after shot. So I'm going to take the shade Home. And that is going to be my transition shade on this e.l.f. blending eye brush. And I should probably use my mirror. Just really working to blend that eye primer out. Okay, now I'm taking the star of the show, which is the ColourPop pigment from with Caffeine Lights called the Ram. It is the Aries pigment. I am going to take it on my e.l.f. Melt eyeshadow brush. They have this in their regular collection. It's just called the eyeshadow brush. I am planning to spray my brush quite a bit because this pigment is the best. All these pigments are the best when they're wet. And I wanted to make sure, yes, I see you have the water bucket ready. I wanted to make sure that there would be no fallout on my foundation, so that's why I'm doing my eyes first. Jesus. I'm going to take the Wet n Wild crease brush and just go into the shade Swept Up from ColourPop's palette. And use that to kind of blend everything together. Really want a fiery look. And I think I'm going to get that done, especially with the blush I'm planning to go in with. I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Mega Cushion foundation in the tawny shade. I know this is too dark, and I'm going to take it on my wet sponge and just very lightly apply this kind of like as a base. So next I'm going to take my NYX Total Control Pro Illuminator in Cool. I don't think that these are meant to be liquid highlights. I definitely think that these are meant to be mixed in mediums. I'm only taking a little bit, and I'm going to kind of apply it where I want light and illumination. I'm going to blend that out with this flower. I believe this is called the foundation brush. It doesn't say it. It's a buffing foundation brush. I wish it was a little bit more stiffer, but I've only used this twice, so I'm still testing it out. Next, taking my Wet n Wild Hello Halo Liquid Highlighter in Rose and Ready, I am doing my base highlight. And then I always blend it out with this sponge. Like I said, I'm trying to use some of this product up. Probably not going to use it all up by the time the summer declutter gets here. It's in a few days probably when I'm posting this. For me personally, when I'm filming it, it's a couple weeks away. I'm going to take this Milani Retouch and Erase Light Lifting Concealer in 06 Deep Honey, and that is what I'm going to use to contour. My son is legit right here, and he's just causing all kinds of havoc. You have no idea. I think I'm going to go ahead and blend this out. No, yeah, with the same foundation brush from Flower Beauty, because like I said, I'm testing it out still. It's the kind of shape I like, but I wish it was a little bit stiffer. Got this during my haul, my June haul, so. Taking my Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer in C6.5, I am going to start working on covering these dark circles. And I'm going to blend some concealer here. I'm going to blend this out with my Real Techniques sculpting brush. I'm literally sweating. I haven't even been out here that long. I don't usually blend out my concealer with my brush, but I already was blending and I already had it out and it's already dirty, so why not? I'm going to go ahead and set with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder, and I'm going to use my sponge to do that. Ooh, I forgot I have powder already out of this. So I'm gonna really set because my foundation is too dark for me, so I'm really gonna set. I'm blending this off.
All he did was pet her.
Okay, but I don't want
now
him.
He's petting you.
I don't want him getting bit by her. She literally acted like she was gonna bite him. That's why I freaked out.
Pat Jackson.
This is the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation
Kai,
powder.
Go play in your pool or you're going to get out.
And I'm going to use the Luxie Precision Foundation brush.
Then you better go play.
He might want to see Dad.
He's in the bathroom. Oh. Kai, you want me to move your slide and you can sit in your pool?
I'm using my BH Cosmetics number 13 brush. I didn't say to get rid of her, Mom.
Hey, you slide down that thing pretty good.
I'm going to use my Beauty Essentials little brow pencil to line out my brows. My eyes are sweating.
Oh, did you give Jackson a toy to play with?
Yeah, he gave him like 3.
That was nice.
Alright, taking Swept Up from the ColourPop palette, I'm going to do my brows.
Come on.
Alright, brows are on. Why don't you come here, buddy? Taking the e.l.f. brow lift on my spoolie. He's gonna sit on me and he's wet. Wait! 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 Let me at least set a little thing down so you don't get me wet. And I'm setting the gel.
And if you're coming in, you're coming in.
Alright, I'm going to take my Profusion Cosmetics Chocolates palette and take the shade Winner, which is right here on my e.l.f., one of my e.l.f. eyeshadow brushes. And that is what I'm going to use for the brow bone highlight because I want something warmer. And this is a gold, so it's going to look great. And I'm going to pop that in the inner corner as well. I'm just going to blend this out with my Wet n Wild crease brush. This is a separate one, has no additional product on it. You want to come here, baby? Kai, come tell everybody on YouTube what you did. I'm going to take my e.l.f. little Mint Melt Eye Contour brush because it's not big enough to use in the crease. So I'm going to take the shade Home and Swept Up. So starting with Home, I'm going to start on the lower lash line. Okay, and now Swept Up, which is the brown shade, and I'm going to do it from the middle part of my eye where my pupil is and then out. So it has a little bit of dimension. Hate the terrible twos. I'm going to take my NYC liquid liner and I am going to do a wing. This is getting pretty low, so I actually think I can put this in a empties video. I'm going to take ColourPop's Crumb Gel eyeliner in Cherry Pie because it's red and I don't know, it just kind of, I feel like it'll go with this look. I'm going to curl my eyelashes with my Jeffree Star eyelash curler. My eye is watering and I don't know why. So, I'm gonna take this makeup off as soon as I'm done with this video. I'm taking my Jeffree Star approved lash primer that I hate with Burning Passion and putting that on my lashes. It's a shame because this look actually turned out pretty good. Into my Rimmel London and Kate Moss bronzer from the Golden Sands palette that I'm just trying to use up at this point.
Sure.
On my e.l.f. Beautifully Bare brush. What does he have? It's bigger than his mouth. This is the Laura Lee Los Angeles Blush Aesthetic palette. I'm going to take the e.l.f. Beautifully Bare brush again and take Strawberry Ice Cream. Just because this is the blush. This is the blush that I saw for this look. I just thought it would be really pretty to have an orangey warm blush with orangey warm shadows. Taking my Wet n Wild fan brush and my Hard Candy baked bronzer in Tiki that I do not like. I literally attempted to scrape off all of the top layer and I still get nothing. I don't understand why people like this and I don't. Tell me what I am doing wrong, please. Using my Anastasia Lash Brag Mascara, I think I'm sweating in my boobs. But that is the mascara I am using over top of it. This is just usually my go-to mascara. I'm going to use my Hard Candy lip liner in Midnight. Yeah. No. Orchid. What? Sugar Plum. Okay. And topping that off with the Jeffree Star Liquid Lip in Royal Armor. It's a metallic light purple. I thought would kind of go good because mine's a little dried up. So my natural lips are going to shine through quite a bit. So pretty. That is really pretty. Jesus. And setting it with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And this is the finished, don't mind this eye, this is the eye that got watery, but this is the finished Aries makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun creating this. This is so pretty. Okay, wave bye-bye to everybody. Bye. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm sweaty as hell. Bye. Bye. Bye.